What's up everyone, Timothy here, AKFC21, bringing you week 1 of the STR, the Slow Booster Room. The league moderated and co-created by myself, so yeah, always has a special place in my heart, of course. This week we take on Ducky, coach of the Sootopolis Psyducks, and yeah, starting off against the coach I rarely win from is not ideal, of course, but we have to start somewhere, and at least we can say we've had that game done. So yeah, if you haven't seen my draft recap from last week, please do so you know what Pokemon we can and cannot bring into this battle, and if you have, there won't be much surprises, I guess, to what I will be bringing. So yeah, but let's have a look at Ducky's team first. Ducky drafted Mono Ghost, and I can only say I respect the hustle because, I mean, I haven't ever done that, and it sounds like a fun thing to do, so yeah, kudos to Ducky, of course. His physical threats are Annihilate, Runerigus, and Dhelmise for the most part. I mean, Zoroark and Blacephalon both are pretty scary physical. Do have around 100 physical. It's not really that scary, but they can be physical, but normally are more special attackers. Talking about special attackers, those two combined with Golden Go and a little bit of Jellicent goes a long way. Mixed attackers like Drifblim as a Terra Captain with Terra Ghost, Fairy and Normal, or Frostless. But defensively his Ghost core is pretty damn scary. Mega Sableye, defensively a great wool. Dhelmise is a great physical wool, just like the Runerigus. Jellicent can take special hits for days. Golden Go is a great, well, because of its typing, it's very solid. And yeah, I know Annihilate is always a threat. You cannot Rapid Spin against this team because, yeah, maybe if he's Terra Normal or Terra Fairy on his Drifblim, but even that it's still a risk because he can always pivot out or switch out into something more capable of taking the Rapid Spin like any other Pokemon. And Defog is very scary with an Annihilate on your side, so yeah. In the Hazard department, very scary team, of course. Looking at his team, I think these are the 6 Pokemon he will be bringing. I think Annihilate has to come because of Defog on my team from the Flygon and the Rotom. Yeah, you really want to abuse the fact that you do not have that your opponent does not have the option to Rapid Spin, so you bring a Defiant Pokemon, of course. Golden Go as a great special breaker, just like the Hisuian Zoroark, to take any ghost hits that are coming from my side. Mega Sableye, Jellicent as a more defensive core, and I think he'll probably bring a defensive Drifblim as well. Especially with his Terra option, Fairy, he can really stop a Ghost or Dark type Pokemon like Chiempao for me, so I can really see that thing coming. Things that are maybe on his side of the field, Dhelmise, if he wants to Rapid Spin, because I do have options of getting hazards up on his side of the field. So I can see Dhelmise coming to Rapid Spin. Maybe he brings his Frostless as a lead option to get hazards up, but yeah, we'll have to see. Let's start off with what I will be bringing. We start off with Steve SBU, the Arboliva as my bulky annoying Pokemon. Already bringing some heat, I believe, with max HP, max special attack. I can take a lot of special hits because very specially Pokemon. 8 points in his special defense, harvest ability with a Starve Berry, and Starve is very interesting because it gives a random boost to any one stat that isn't accuracy or evasiveness. So, basically, I get low, I activate my Starberry, I get a random +2 in something. In that turn, I use Strength Sap to regain health. Harvest will get the Starberry back, and that way I can get randoms +2 boosts in my Arboliva. Giga Drain as well for extra recovery, Earth Power, and Alluring Voice. Alluring Voice mainly for his Mega Sableye, and Earth Power for the Goldengo. Yeah, pretty interesting set, and I really hope it will pay off. I can't fight a Ghost team without Genpao. I mean, I don't care how obvious it is, I really should be bringing this thing. And Hunch will be here as a physical breaker or a sweeper depending on what time of the battle it's coming in. 180 speed with Jolly Nature will ensure I outspeed everything without a Scarf or a Unburden boost. Max attack, and the rest of the points went into defense to take hits from a Delmise a bit better, or a hit from the Runerigas a bit better. Crunch and Sucker Punch as the main action, more points of attack. If I already know he has a Scarfer, I can bring in this thing to Sucker Punch it. Ice Spinner for things like the Drifblim to hit it neutral at all times. And Psychic Fangs are there to revenge kill a Annihilate. Oh, and Choice Band, I'm not sure if I already said it, but yeah, to get that 50% attack boost. Melissa the Mega Dynasty will be making sure that I can keep hazards off my side of the field. For the people who do not know, Mega Dynasty's signature or only ability is Magic Bounce. And every status move that is directed into Mega Dynasty will be redirected to my opponent's side of the field. Could be a very interesting interaction between it and the Mega Sableye. I'm not really sure how things will pan out if they keep magic bouncing moves back and forth to each other. Yeah, sounds like a look around and find out situation, honestly. Max Speed Timid, so I at least speed tie with things like the Mega Zor or the Hisuian Zoroark. Max Special Attack with Moonblast, Power Gem, and Mystical Fire. Mystical Fire is mainly there for things like the Goldengo. Power Gem will Oko a Frostlass, and Moonblast is there for the Annihilate. And the final 4 points, I had to put it on my special defense. Spikes in case I want to get my spikes up, and I am 100% sure his Mega Sableye will not be switching in. My Polish Electrode, aka Miklas, he's actually German, but yeah, when I made that picture I found out Electrode is Polish apparently. Will be my special breaker. 100 speed will ensure I always outspeed everything without Scarf. So I could put points into other places like max special attack with modest nature and choice specs. So I can do maximum damage with that. 152 HP and 4 in defense. Having the static ability because it was the easiest way of paralyzing my opponent. Running Terra Ice this week out of the 3 Terra options of Electric, Ice and Ground. Because of the Drifblim and because of Runerigas and Delmise as well. Volt Switch and Thunderbolt as my main electric type options. Terra Blast for Terra Blast Ice, of course, which will do great damage into his team. But sometimes you just want to Mirror Coat, and yeah, having that as an option on a spec set might surprise my opponent. That might go for a weaker special type move, and me barely living, clicking Mirror Coat, and yeah, just plow. Legion, the Rotom Heat, will be joining as a physical wall this week. Max HP, max defense to take the attacks from the Annihilate as best as possible. Will-O-Wisp is there to burn it, of course, like any other physical attacker, like the Runerigas, the Dhelmise, or maybe physical sets I am not expecting. Volt Switch is there for momentum, Pain Split to keep myself healthy, and Overheat with the Eject Pack. For things like a Dhelmise or a Frostless or whatever I am in and I want to get out without clicking a Volt Switch. Or just do massive damage with Overheat, of course. Yeah, that's why I have 8 points in special attack and the Bold Nature to keep taking the physical hits even better. And last but not least, we have my special wall, Daniel K. the Vaporeon, which doubles as a Wish Passer. Max HP for maximum Wish Recovery, of course. 208 special defense EVs will ensure I can live a crit specs Solar Beam from a Blacephalon, which is the hardest way he can hit me on the special side. And I know it is a stretch for specs Solar Beam to come out, but better safety bet than sorry this way. I knew how much special attack EVs I had left, and that's 52. I was able to run Modest Nature, so my Alluring Voice and Shadow Ball will hit a little bit harder. And Flip Turn is mainly here as a way of pivoting, so yeah, not having or having a attack lowering nature wasn't all that bad, honestly. So these are my 6 Pokemon for this week. I am going to make contact with Ducky and go into the battle. Let me know down below what you think of the team builder like this. I was thinking let's try something new and I hope you like it. Yeah, so let me know and let's jump into the battle. So here we are with Ducky. I just put the first 6 members of his of what I could see. Number 2 is different, so I need to replace Blacephalon with Zoroark. Some live editing for you. Oh, there we go. I see a Dhelmise, I see Drifblim, Frostless. I need to replace Frostless with the Mega Sableye. There we go. And I see Goldengo, so yeah, this should be correct. Okay, let's have a look at what we have. What would he disguise his Zoroark as? I reckon Goldengo or Ape. I feel pretty free opening off with Diancie. The SBU would be decent as well. He does not have a ground type, so let's go Electrode. Because he needs a Scarfer to outspeed me, so. Let's do some calcs right away. Electrode into Annihilate. Zoroark. Hisui. If he's scarfed, I'll take it. Sableye. Sableye. Doesn't do all that much. I can safely click Volt Switch here. Because I don't think Sableye can do all that much to me. He is Mega Sableye, though, so he does need to have a Sableye Knight. Yep, okay, 42% on the Mega Sableye defensive. 42 is max HP Fist Death. What would he go int? What would he do? What does he? I think Daniel K would be great here. Alluring Voice is a 3-hit. And if he knocks off lefties, losing my lefties isn't the end of the world. 32% on the knockoff. So that's non-infested. I can click Alluring Voice. Only thing that takes it is the Golden Go. If he switches into Golden Go, Shadow Ball would be best, but let's keep up the offensive. Recover, yep. I'm gonna flip turn into Melissa. Delmice, 4%, damn, great damage. Delmice, flip turn 4%, so this is Max Fist Death, I reckon, yep. Probably Impish. A clean 4%, so damn. I think Rotom Heat would be my easiest switch in. It's more physical though, if this turns out... No, it's not, because I did damage to it, so I know it's not Zoroark, Hisui. So the Overheat is pretty free here to click. So let's do that. Keeping pressure on him feels great. I put the Mega Sableye down for quite a bit. Ape, 28. Annihilate, 28, yeah. Clear. Rage Fist is now at 100 base power. Into Mega Diancie. Moonblast is maybe enough. It's a roll. Electrode is not doing enough. Arboliva is not doing enough. Chien-Pao Psychic Fangs is enough. Do I do it though? Do I already pop it? I mean, Overheat did do 28, so yeah, this is Fairy Spit Death. Best thing he can do is Vacuum Wave into me, because that should be his only Master Prep Dog. I think he only had the Vacuum Wave as a priority move. Could be wrong though, so I am going to check that. 1, 2, 3, change please. But I do believe... Yeah, this is a different matchup I've just played, so... Yeah, he just gets Vacuum Wave, so I feel pretty free. Is there anything else that can KO it? Ice Spinner, Lux in range, Crunch just looks in range. Do I just Crunch here? Does look like enough. And why not? Let's go. Ape is gone. Goldengo. This thing is most likely Scarfed the way he brought it out. Scarf Goldengo. Goldengo. Offensive Blood. Uber Scarf. Yeah, Make It Rain and Focus Blast just blow me out of the water. If I go for Vape, I'll take it pretty well. Or this is his Zoroark as well. Could be. But still, Zoroark doesn't do all that much into me. I believe Zoroark is Sui. Even specs, yeah. Hyper Voice, 29% Hyper Voice. So this is probably Scarf. Do I Wish Pass or do I just Flip Turn? 2 Hyper Voices take me out though. I think I'm gonna Flip Turn into... There we go. And I can freely Volt Switch now because no ape to be around me. Yeah, this looks most safe. Though. So I am clicking Overheat. And do big damage. I know this thing is probably Scarfed. Great. And 25% I go out into Vaporeon, so his knockoff, or yeah, recover. I can click Wish, because I do not have an item. Knockoff 21%. I am clicking Flip Turn, see what he wants to go out into. I mean, literally only my Vaporeon has taken damage, so... How much did Volt Switch do? 25. Delmice into Electrode. Looks pretty much in range. So let's go click Terra Blast on this. Yeah, that should be a KO because I already established this thing to be max physical defense. How much do I do into a Mega Sableye? Could be a 2-hit. 73%. Oh, damn. Oh, wait, this might actually help me, honestly, because I can switch up moves now. And 73% on the Delmice. 73%. How is it doing 73%? Whatever. Take it out. Bye, Delmice. So, I have made a good start to this battle. Golden Go. I don't mind scouting against this. Okay, so this is the real Golden Go. I think our Bolivar can take care of this. Shadow Ball. Great. It can. Do I click Earth Power? If he goes into the Drifblim. For Earth Power won't do anything against Drifblim though. We'll see. Recover into my Earth Power, 68%. let's see. Goldengo, or Bolivar, no balloon, 68, so somewhat defensive, I'd say. Yeah, Drifblim. I'm clicking Alluring Voice. Nope. Legion. Let me think, where is his Zoroark at this moment in the back? Because I feel like it could be all the way at the back and won't have anything to disguise itself as. So that's nice. Rotom Heat into a Shadow Ball, 25%. Great Speed Death Drop. Drifblim. Shadow Ball into Rotom Heat. 25% is non-invested. I'm clicking Volt Switch, Terra Fairy, I outspeed, Terra Fairy. Yeah, probably non-Spidef invested, so Moonblast has a decent shot of taking it out. If I go into Electrode without my specs on, don't do all that much. So Electrode, Shadow Ball, 36%, he's lefties. I am clicking Volt Switch. Just pivoting around and round and round. I mean, Shadow Ball did 36. Yeah. Champo. Ice Spinner would take it out. But so would Mega Diance's Moonblast. I reckon he'll go for Strength Sap. Yep. I'm just firing off a Moonblast here. '61. Lowering special attack. Willow. Sorry for the silence, I was typing. I am clicking lost. So that thing is gone. Drifblim is number 4. I click Moonblast again. Bitter Malice. Lowering my attack. sash. Okay, so focus sash, okay. So we might speed tie. What was Bitter Malice's secondary effect, by the way? And when you say, if you say, well, you can just have a command. Nope, I am too old for that stuff. Bitter Malice lowers attack by 1 stage. Okay, so I do not want to switch in Hunch here. I am just going to click. Wait. So work is Sui. Max special attack. Bitter Malice. That's a low roll, honestly. Steve? And I'm clicking Earth Power in case he wants to preserve this. Not sure why he would, but still. Golden Go dies on entry, and Sableye can't do all that much into me, so. Well, SD, Shadow Sneak. Could have worked. I am clicking Earth Power, I guess. I've seen him use Shadow Ball into recover, right? Drift Blim, Golden Row, recover. Full switch, Golden Go use Shadow Ball, Shadow, yeah. Okay, so this thing is definitely not scarfed. Brain Punch, cool. Cool tech, but cool. My Starberry Shred worked. This is pretty much fun. This is very funny to me. I know. I already outsped, but GG's to Ducky. I really enjoyed finally winning from Ducky, and Starberry worked, I guess. So yeah, let's head over into MVP of these battles because those can go, by the way. And yeah, let's see who did best today. So after the battle, before we go to the MVP, I already know I had a very good matchup against Ducky's team, mainly because he Mono Ghost. I have Arboleva to basically nullify most of his moves. I have Chiempao to break through his team. I have Aegislash that could have broken through his team. Yeah, main reason I didn't bring Aegislash because Ducky was really surprised about that. Was because I was afraid of things like a Mega Sableye living the hit and Aegislash being revenge killed. That was the main reason I did not go that route. Especially because this worked pretty well. I won 6-0. So again, I know I had the matchup to beat Ducky, but I'm pretty sure he will be getting over it and have better matches with teams that have a better matchup against him. So yeah, looking at possible MVPs for this battle, I think Chiempao taking out the Annihilate was pretty big, and Arboleva getting 3 kills is also a very good stat to end the battle with. So yeah, next week we take on a good friend of me in Daniel K, and yeah, looking forward to that. let's see if I can finally win my own competition. Would be fun. Yeah, not much to say about this game. I think. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a good one, and I hope to see you all next week. Bye.